Some machines aren't built for show, they're built to deliver every single day. The C-17 Globemaster III is that kind of machine, a flying warehouse designed to haul the heaviest, most awkward cargo to places no regular plane would dare land. Need to move a 70-ton tank or a field hospital across the world and land on a dirt strip? You call the C-17. First flown in 1991, it was built to do what others couldn't: carry over 77 tons, fly more than 4,500 nautical miles, and land on short, unpaved runways. It's real magic, combining strategic airlift, crossing continents, with tactical airlift, delivering cargo to the front lines or disaster zones. Most planes do one or the other. The C-17 does both. It's become the backbone of heavy airlift for militaries worldwide, delivering aid, evacuating citizens, and deploying troops wherever needed. Its reputation, reliability, ruggedness, and versatility. More than just hardware, it's a lifeline, a symbol of help arriving when it's needed most. The C-17 isn't about elegance, it's about getting the job done, no matter how tough the mission. That's why it's a legend of the skies. Even legends see their production lines go quiet. For the C-17, that happened in 2015 after 279 aircraft were built. The plane wasn't obsolete, just out of new buyers. The US Air Force and international partners had their fleets, and the Long Beach factory closed. For a decade, the world moved on. No successor was designed, leaving a unique gap in global airlift. But as global tensions rose, the need for a heavy lifter that could carry tanks and land on rough fields returned. By 2025, whispers of a C-17 comeback grew louder. At the Paris Air Show, Boeing confirmed they were considering restarting production, driven by renewed international interest. This wasn't nostalgia, it was real demand. Japan, for example, needed a plane that could carry its main battle tanks, something its current fleet couldn't do. By August 2025, at least one country was in talks with Boeing, making a C-17 revival more than just a rumor. The legend was being called back for another mission. The world's needs had changed, and the C-17 was once again the answer. Sometimes the right tool just can't be replaced. The C-17 story wasn't over, it was about to begin a new chapter, and the world was watching. Today, 276 C-17s are still flying, forming the heavy lift backbone for top militaries worldwide. The US Air Force leads, but allies like the UK, Australia, Canada, and nations in the Middle East rely on it too. Even India and a unique NATO-led multinational wing in Hungary depend on the C-17 for missions big and small. Smaller countries team up to share these planes, proving just how essential they are. Why? Because nothing else can do what the C-17 does. Competitors like the Airbus A400M or Embraer C390 can't carry main battle tanks, leaving a critical gap. For nations needing to move their heaviest armor anywhere, the C-17 is the only answer. Boeing and the US Air Force are modernizing the fleet to keep it flying until at least 2070. But upgrades only go so far. For those without C-17s or those needing more, there's only one solution: build new ones. The world still needs this workhorse. Restarting C-17 production isn't simple. The original Long Beach factory is gone, and the specialized tooling dismantled. Boeing would need to build a new facility and reassemble a global supply chain, an enormous, expensive task. Many original suppliers have moved on, so finding and certifying new ones would take years. The biggest hurdle? Money. Boeing needs firm orders from multiple countries to justify the investment. One buyer isn't enough, it'll take a coalition to make it viable. Still, the conversation is real because the need is real. In a world where rapid heavy transport is critical, the C-17 remains unmatched. Bringing it back will be tough, but for those who depend on it, it's a mission worth the effort. The legend may soon fly again, because the world can't afford to let it go.